Welcome back to Plaid Couch. We are doing a follow up to our Becoming Superheroes video. If you want like a full recap, I'll put the previous video up top and then the link down below. But essentially, I was Superman adjacent, very Superman esque. Jaylene was a music oriented, music themed superhero. And then Maddie was an alien who came to Earth, but he also had the powers of a Quickster and then an Omnitrix weapon um, storage unit thing. And then we also had Burguy, who was kind of a cyborg, but not really. Very robotic, but also very smart. Think of Lex Luthor meets Mr. Terrific. So,
Meets John Walker because he's also still an asshole. I mean, Lex Luthor is too, but he feels very Walker-esque to me.
is there anything else I'm missing? That was a very quick recap.
I think I accidentally gave myself super strength in preparation for this. So if that was not disclosed in the last video, I have super strength now.
All right.
not like I'm not lifting skyscrapers and stuff, but think like
Yeah.
She-Hulk strength. Like I can break a light post if I need to, no problem.
All right.
Yeah.
You were
Um,
saying my powers, and I was like, I don't remember if I actually had super strength or not, if I just
I
made
I
that up
think
when I was
so.
rewriting my notes. Okay.
I think so.
I couldn't remember.
But we're expanding our universe today. We are adding Thane and Quentin, who have been featured on the channel before. And then we've each come up with different stories or arcs for these comic worlds, these superhero worlds that we'll kind of talk about and give as much or as little detail as we have for them. Uh, but I guess let's start with Thane first, because I put in the group chat. I thought of something for him. I've known the guy for 30 years, so
The only thing
Yo,
I thought of for Thane, and we don't have to go with mine, it's just when I was making notes, this is all I could think of. Was because you guys are brothers,
mm,
spoiler alert, if you guys didn't know. But you got
I
your
didn't
powers
know.
from an oh, sorry. I hate to be the one to tell you.
whoa, 30 years.
But you got your powers from an accident, so it's very unlikely to me that Thane would just naturally have
Mm,
superpowers. So I thought, so far in this universe, between all of us, we all have powers. Nobody's like just the basic guy.
mhm.
What if Thane is like our friend who doesn't have powers, who just helps? He's just there to kind of like help the team. He's
Is
just
he our is he our happy? Is he our happy?
kind of like a happy hope and maybe like a
Jimmy
Hawkeye type.
Olsen.
Yo, honestly, I see some Jimmy Olsen in him. Uh, but we don't have to go with that because I know that's really lame. But I was like, maybe Thane is just the generic guy to the generic guy.
See, I I kind of went with generic guy, only I went villain route, and I went.
Oh.
He is basically our version of the Riddler.
You know
I
what?
can see
But
that.
but
I can
his
see
hints and riddles are based around movies, and he's called the Sinner. It's spelled Ciner.
I I like that because it kind of ticks me off having to deal with that like as a person. So that's how I know it's
You
good.
just get a
It's
piece of
not.
paper. If you want to find the hostage, you must find this star from the hit 1970 something summer blockbuster, Bruce. And we're like, oh fuck, we gotta find wherever this fucking shark thing is and look around.
And then you try and pull up IMDb, but part of his powers is he can crash the IMDb server. I can't even use a
No,
lifeline.
he's just like added a thing where if you go to that, it's like no cheating.
No cheating. Yeah, that's actually good. I was kind of thinking villain for Thane, but I'm like, I don't know, maybe he'd help us out.
sometimes,
I like that.
but usually he's just like he's the one that you just throw in there to piss off the superhero. And I know all about it because I've 100%ed all the Arkham games. And when you get to the Riddler trophies, you just get pissed off after a while.
It feels, and I don't know a whole lot about DC,
Mhm.
obviously, but like what you described Thane as being, that seems very like Hero of the Week esque. Like he's
Yeah.
not like the big bad that we're all fighting
Yeah.
together. It's just like, fuck, I gotta deal with this.
He appears, and then it's like, ah, fuck.
Yeah,
You know, sometimes
This guy.
sometimes he'll have like a bigger story, like Matt Reeves, the Batman. You know, the Riddler was big in that. So you know, he may get called up to the big leagues every now and again, but for the most part, he's just kind of in his own area where, yeah, he's usually comes and goes.
How does that work? Because Burguy is kind of a villain in our universe, but him and Thane like kind of have beef. So are they as villains going to be beefing? Because they're not working together.
Are Joker and Lex Luthor best of friends?
It's a good point. It's a good point.
You think our universe is so small we can only have one villain?
I'm just saying, you were talking about like I don't know. I was thinking like the big bads come together to fight us, but it's not going to be Thane and Burguy.
Hey,
Like,
they
I like
could.
the idea of having like a territorial between the two of them every now and again. Like, hey, what are you doing over here? Like they're both trying to out villain each other.
Some weeks we're not even part of the fighting. It's between the two of them.
Well,
Yeah.
It's like we get the week off.
Burguy will like intentionally interact with Thane so he can solve the riddles, so he can feel smart.
It doesn't benefit him any. It's just
He's like, yeah, I figured it out.
Burguy has a patch of bored. He gets bored every now and again, so he just goes out and just does some shit that's way out of character every now and again.
Yeah.
He's like, things have been going great on my turf. I need to go fuck some shit up.
Yeah, I need to just blow off some steam, I guess. No, I like that. That's better than the idea I had. So does he have powers, or is he just a fucker in this universe?
He's mainly just like a fucker.
Okay,
You know,
that's very.
he may have like slightly enhanced abilities.
Okay.
You know, he's smarter than the average guy, but for the most part, he's just a piece of shit.
Fuck you, Thane. No, I'm kidding. No, I like that. That's better than what I had.
Now for Quentin.
Hear me out.
Oh.
We've all known Q for a long time. Q has mellowed out a lot in his older age, but Q used to be Q used to be like off the wall zany sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like mad scientist.
Oh.
I feel like it could work.
Can we
bring
go
back
like a more crazy Doc Ock? Like,
okay, yeah. I need Q to be zany. I want zany Q back. I want him with the spiked mohawk.
Yes.
Spike his hair. We're gonna throw back.
Gotta talk to his wife about that.
I just need him to be like kooky. Like really over the top.
Out there. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, I was thinking more of like Q nowadays in college. You know, he did fencing in college. And I was trying to think of something along that lines, but since I've known him, really, we've always just had like deep conversations and talked. So I was like, maybe he's like a Professor X type, but I like the more mad scientist type. No, I like the more mad scientist. He could be in a wheelchair or a motorized scooter. He doesn't need it. He's just rolling around in it.
Yeah.
I could definitely see that.
I also could see it where he's a villain, but he's not a monster. So like if you see him like on the golf course, he'd be like, "What's up, dude?" You know? And then fucking later on down the line, you'll have to stop him for doing something fucking
Yeah.
crazy. Like, dude, I was just on the green with you.
Hear me out. A Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type character.
Oh, wait! Oh! Yeah!
that.
Quentin and Q.
Oh.
I like that a lot.
Is he, like, super rich? Like, does he wear suits everywhere?
No, he wears the same lab coat. And it has not been washed.
No, he has two. Quinn has the clean lab coat, and then Q is like dirty, disgusting. It's not been washed.
At least we know which one we're getting from that.
Yeah, you see the nasty lab coat walking, it's like, fuck.
You
Here-
I gotta stop him now.
You hear the scooter backing up and the
He's only in the scooter when he's in the Q mode, when he's in the zany Q mode.
he's like, to the Q-mobile.
It's like one, like the fancy ones, like the old people use.
He just took it from Walmart.
And he's just like kind of hunched over, like I could
Yeah.
see him like. It's like, Quentin, you'd be faster if you just were on the fucking scooter.
So, yeah. Does he have any powers when he's in Q mode, or is it just like an alter ego?
I think it's just kind of alter ego. I think in this universe, he's like super sciencey smart,
Mhm.
so that could be like
yeah,
his power.
he's got like a genius level to him.
Yeah, he's like who Burguy thinks he is in terms of IQ in this universe.
Ooh.
Yeah, and that becomes a problem too because talk about like Thane and Burguy big dogging each other.
Big
It's
dong
so
in each
true.
other.
Big dogging each other. I was hoping nobody would pick that up.
The mic did.
Fuck. But like, and Q is like kind of unaware, but Burguy is constantly like, I can't believe that fucker is smarter than me. And Burguy won't admit it, but he knows. Neither has
Burguy
a
reading the
personal vendetta.
newspaper, show Q making some kind of crazy thing. He's like, "What the fuck? I gotta go see this guy right now."
Yeah, I like that a lot.
All right.
It feels very like, I know you said Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, but it feels like very early Bruce Banner Hulk,
Yep.
where it's like you never know which week if like the Avengers are on the side of Bruce Banner the Hulk or if they have to like go find him and fight him.
Mm-hmm. I like this because the scenario we have now, we've got 3 villains. I wonder who the 3 heroes are gonna.
We've already talked about
Ah.
the 3 heroes.
We the 3 heroes? You know something we don't?
Just
Yeah.
for the people in the back.
I guess who wants to go over their story first?
I don't have a lot to add to mine.
Mhm.
If you would like me to share, because I don't really have like an arc, but I have sort of like
An origin story type.
not really origin story, but like this is kind of what I'm up to.
Okay.
Like, you know, and we kind of established last time that I'm very street level. Street level, they normally have like their typical, like I'm thinking like Daredevil and Kingpin. It's
Mhm.
like those two are always going back and forth, so I kind of use that as inspiration. So first off, my character's name is Lady Decibel, but she came up with her name. She was like, I want to sound classy, I want to sound badass, but nobody adds the lady. Everybody just calls her Decibel, and then it kind of annoys her because it's like, it's supposed to be Lady Decibel. Like I'm a lady, like I'm royalty, but
I only refer to you as lady. I'm like, hey, lady.
yeah. It's kind of like how nobody takes Star Lord's name seriously. It's
Mhm.
kind of like that
Mhm.
trope. She's a little cringe and corny, but she is free, so what can you do? But we established last time that she does kind of still do open mics because she thinks that her music powers make her a better musician. She's pretty average. That's not the case. I try my best, but what can you do? But she's noticed by Ginger, who is an elderly woman who is a retired jazz singer, catches her at like an open mic gig and recognized me as Lady Decibel, like fighting crime a few weeks ago. She goes, "Hey, you're the lady," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." And she goes, I used to be a jazz singer, and actually, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I used to be a street level vigilante, but nobody ever knew that it was me. Back in her heyday, like in the 60s,
Ginger?
she was fighting crime as a
Oh
vigilante on the
shit.
street. No, nobody knew, but she saw something in me, and she decided to take me under her wing and start mentoring me. So not only does she try and give me singing lessons, which don't work, I still can't sing, but she does kind of guide me in the way of being a hero, which as someone accident prone as Lady Decibel, she could use somebody with some experience who's been through it.
Mhm, mhm.
Um, and as far as I kind of stick to my side of the street, my side of town. I have my little city that I take care of, the local gangs and stuff. But my main arch nemesis is Mr. Hedges. Now, let me tell you about this fuck Mr. Hedges. He is an old man, very sophisticated businessman, very important in the community, like has a lot of power. He's the owner of a nearby jazz club, so he doesn't like any change. Think like he doesn't like any of the punk clubs. Any drag brunch, get it out of here. Sabrina Carpenter, no, he just wants like traditional things to stay the same. And he takes it further than that. He's got all this money, so he helps fund politicians to make sure things don't get too crazy zany on his side of the street. Um, and he has a local gang that he owns that he uses to clean up crime and basically just get rid of all the youth counterculture fun people. Basically, he wants the city to be boring. So he has his gang called the Hedge Club Gang come by and basically scare people into not having any fucking fun. And I am always fighting the Hedge Club Gang. I'm always trying to get a foot above Mr. Hedges. And Mr. Hedges actually has beef with Ginger because they're both old people. They go way back. He doesn't know that she used to be the vigilante in town. She never revealed her secret identity. But maybe there used to be some romance back in the day. And that's part of why there's friction. So yeah, that's me. It's me with the old people and all the gangs. I'm just trying to let the city evolve and not let the rich fuckers own everything.
Now, when you beat or you go to fight Mr. Hedges, do you put up your fist and go, "You should have hedged your bets"?
Oh, that's good. Let me write that down.
Write it down, write it down, write it down.
um, yeah, I could probably eventually have more story, more arc, but like that's kind of where I'm sitting. Mr. Hedges, we're just trying to get him out of power, but what can you do? It's like the Kingpin thing. It's like you're just constantly working to wear him down little by little. So
All right.
yeah, it's just me and the old people over here.
Maddie?
I like it. All right, I'm excited for this one. So, my character is Kai Blitz, aka Blitzhawk. So, I am an alien. I am from the planet Veyran, and on the planet Veyran, every newborn is immediately fitted with cybernetic enhancements, a standard practice meant to create perfect, efficient citizens. Kai was no exception, except for one fatal flaw. He was born with a single defective lung. The other one was replaced with a high-grade cybernetic unit, but the bad lung had to stay because if it was removed, he would have died as a newborn. Um, and before he was even old enough to walk, he was marked from expulsion from the planet Veyron. Uh, no matter how hard he trained, uh, hang on. No matter how hard he trained or how advanced my implants got, he could never perform at the expected level of his people because of that one human characteristic that he still had. Um, so by the time I was a young adult, they casted me out from the planet because I was no use for them into the real living adult world over there. And then when I was expelled from the planet on this little ship they gave me, as I crash landed onto Earth, I hit this bar by accident, and
On
at
accident.
that on accident, I was not in control of the
He was trying to make a
screen.
Yui.
So I my little ship crashes, and I am, I'm hurt. I'm bleeding a little bit, and I gotta crawl my way out. And then I hear this very weak and tired cawing noise, like a bird of some kind. And so I'm following this noise, and there lays a raven crushed beneath some of the debris. One wing was shattered, one eye was destroyed, and in that moment, Kai didn't really care that there was a whole building underneath his ship. He just wanted to help this poor crow or raven that was cawing very, very sadly. So, with what little technology he could use in his crash ship, he used a feather from his main weapon, which is a bow and arrows. So he plucked a feather from his arrow and replaced a part of the raven's wing that was destroyed, and then took the laser sight. Kai doesn't really need it. He just thought it looked cool, so he put it on his bow. He was like, I don't need this. So he replaced that damaged eye on the raven with his laser sight. He's very technologically advanced. His brain implants from the planet allows him to deconstruct weapons of any kind and then reassemble them. And I like to call this skill weaponmancy. So pretty much Kai is a weapons expert. And the technology is so advanced in Veyran, everything on Earth, which the Varians know about, because they had to base some of their older stuff off of Earth's materials until they got to where they are now. So, with that in mind, Kai looks at everything on Earth. It's a lot simpler. It's just not as effective. And every now and again, when he has to replace arrows, he doesn't have the Varian metals that he can just take anytime he wants now. He has to use Earth's materials. And every now and again, it pisses him off because he's like, God damn it, this thing is so inefficient. I wish I had my fucking shit still. So he can craft his own stuff, but every now and again, he's like, this shit kind of sucks compared to what we got in Veyran.
He fucking hates microplastics. What a fucking waste.
So after Kai helps the little raven, he names her Nyx, NYX. And that was his first friend he met on Earth.
Not any of the people that you almost murdered at that bar.
He heard a lot of cries that night, but he only focused on the raven.
Yeah,
Yep.
because those people might be dead, but this raven needs me.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy work.
So now the twist here is
Twist.
Tegan's character was at this bar that crashed. So
Bar crash?
or the ship, I mean. The ship crashed. So,
I saw the bar move. He was trying to get that insurance money. a building moved into the ship's way.
So
Alright,
when Kai was scooping up that raven, he hears somebody whimpering like, oh my gosh, my leg, my
He probably sounded a lot manlier than that.
I doubt it. No way.
Oh man,
And,
this little pebble's on me.
Yeah.
Huh? So as Kai is scooping this little raven up, he looks over, and Tegan's character is probably the farthest away from the shipwreck he can from the bar. So he got maybe a little bit of wood on his leg, and he just he tosses a rock, and it takes the fucking board off of his leg, and Tegan scurries off.
All right. Got anything else?
Nope.
No.
That about covers it.
Well, I'll kind of go over my stuff real quick, but I do have a story arc to share with you as well. I went to that bar with my dog.
Oh, okay.
That's why we both have powers.
Gotcha.
Because
Makes
it won't make sense for me to just find the one superpowered dog and all.
They only let you adopt a superpower dog if you also superpowers.
But since we're very cookie cutter Superman esque, we go by the very cookie cutter names Triumph and Guardian.
I like Guardian a lot.
Yeah.
Triumph's good, but Guardian I really like.
And it keeps with the Tegan and Gizmo initials.
And it does?
Yeah, I noticed that when you sent that thing earlier this morning. I was like, oh, TNG.
Yep. So, you know, doing superhero things. Burguy's my biggest nemesis. Very Superman Lex Luthor, where he tries to beat me with his brain. And you know what? Sometimes he does, because when we play chess together, he whoops my ass. So my tactics are more of how much of a beating can I take before he gets tired and then I can win.
I don't mean to interrupt, but you just said that, and I thought I definitely think Lex Luthor Superman fits you guys, but I also feel like Charles Xavier and Magneto could also be you too. Where after you guys get done fighting, you pull out a chessboard.
All right. Only it's not as climactic. It's more of after like 4 moves, he goes, well, you've pretty much already lost. And I go, no, give me a second.
Wait a minute.
But the story arc I was thinking of is called The Invasion.
Not Secret Invasion.
Nope.
That's copyrighted.
Oh.
And
See, this is why we need a Marvel nerd.
And it involves Matthew's home planet. They find out Kai's alive. And they're like,
Oh,
let's just, destroy him. We're seeing he's doing all this stuff down there. We're sick of it. We want to rule. So they began dropping their ships of strong warriors down. But they have some trouble with Earth's oxygen levels. Matthew's character never had to worry about that because of his bad lung.
Oh. Shit. Well,
oh shit.
sucks to be perfect.
Hey, shout out asthmatics.
But it's a huge story event where it starts with Blitzhawk and Triumph just trying to fight them, and then we eventually recruit the street level people being like, hey, they're really fucking us up. We need the numbers. So we get Lady Decibel to help. Ginger pulls up the battle map.
Yeah,
She becomes our guy in a chair.
Honestly, she can do it. Bring her a cup of coffee. She might need it.
It even gets to a point at the start. Burguy is on. Maddie, what is your species called again?
The Varians.
The Varians. So
Mhm.
he's originally on their side because he's like, I can swindle my way and then just become a god, basically. And then after a while, he sees how much destruction they're doing to the world, and he's like, fuck, I kind of live on this planet. So it's one of those times where he teams up with the heroes as well. And then we have our geniuses, because Q also will help us. It's one of those in that like issue where like, fuck, we just need the numbers. And we're all just standing in a lab as he's going around on a scooter, just like, so you come to me.
It's like in Infinity Gauntlet when they got to go recruit Doctor Doom.
Infinity Gauntlet. Or is that a comic?
Yeah,
Okay. I don't know.
you trying to big dog me on Marvel.
Yeah, Jalen was like, "Who the fuck do you think you are?"
Who do you think you are, bitch?
I am.
I am.
No, I did have a mini panic attack because I get titles wrong all the time. I'm like, did I say the wrong fucking comic?
We could see the panic in your eyes a little bit.
Like, I know that happens. I read about it.
But it's essentially just all the heroes and villains teaming up to fight off the Varians and pushing them back to save the world.
I like the idea too that all the villains are helping us, including Thane, but Thane's still being a fucker the whole time.
He's just leaving boxes around, just like taking all their like Omnitrix things and placing them around the city, and they're like, "Fuck, all right, we haven't seen any of these Earth movies."
I meant too, like he's gonna be fucking with us also.
Yeah.
Like we'll be trying to work on something, and then he's just being a little shitter. It's like, can you please?
Have y'all
Just-
seen The Last Temptation of Christ? Listen, I don't have the time for this, all right?
We got shit to do, man.
I think we have time to watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy director's cut.
God.
No, this is a little more important. I love those movies, but no, let's all just unwind for a minute.
Oh boy, we'll have Ginger like beat his ass into shape. She's pretty spry for an old woman.
Right.
But do we have a name for our team of superheroes? Like, because you got the Avengers, the Justice League. What are we? The three of us plus and friends.
Those guys.
I kind of like those guys.
we're the
those
boys.
guys. The guys. Those guys are gonna save the day. I kind of like that.
It's those guys. Those guys.
Those guys. Most generic name.
No one can stand against those guys.
It's like the Invincible title crawl.
Yeah.
Like anytime someone's about to say Invincible, it just cuts to the title.
That's us.
It's
Those guys. Oh boy. Yeah, I like that. That's lame as hell, but it kind of fits. It's kind of fitting.
we keep trying to push other names, but the blogs just keep
Yeah. It's like,
Those-
well, that's what they call us.
those TikTokers. Hey, it's those guys.
Hey, it's those guys. Wait. Say that again?
Say that again.
God. I
First movie ends.
I think on that note,
Put the clip in.
no,
Everybody cringe.
no.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
That's my IRL superpower is I would give everybody cringe. Just pass it along.
Hopefully this video wasn't cringe, and if you liked it, leave a like down below. Also leave a comment on future videos you'd like to see from us. We will probably explore a part 3 of this eventually. What that may be, I have no fucking idea. Bye everybody.
Bye. Go watch
See ya.
Fan 4 Stick.